Hello, my name is Brian Catalano, and I want to give you a sort of brief background into why I made this short film, Horror Drone. What I did was, I was up at Big Bear, California, filming some footage for a guided meditation series that I'm going to be doing later this year. So we got some DJI drone footage and some really cool scenic scenes and looks. And when we got back, I had maybe only half of the footage. I was still waiting for my friend who did a lot of the filming to send me some of the other film stuff from a Sony. And so I just had the DJI drone and DJI little pocket cam footage to work with. And so I was feeling a little impatient because I've never really edited anything before, not on Premiere at least. So this was my first sort of foray into doing that. And then I realized, I didn't have enough shoots to make the meditation thing. So I thought, hey, I'll try something else. And my friend, who I've been trying to get, who's a great musician, artist, all-around great guy, gave me some sound effects and music. And they're all weird and perfect, and I love them. But none of them would be used for the guided meditation, obviously. So I just took one of his tracks and took some of the drone footage and started to push them together and realized it made, this sort of great little horror. It probably could have gone in different ways. It could have been a thriller or something else. But I think my love in horror films comes from the fact that I like the genre more than I like anything that's produced in the genre. I don't tend to like any of the films that come out because I don't find them believable enough to be scary or interesting enough to pique my attention. So my goal in life would actually to make a great horror film. So this is sort of like a mood board of sorts of what I might want to do later on. So I merged this great song that my friend Jason did with the great footage that my friend Billy did, and sort of took some Envato stock footage to try to compile something. And again, this was like, I've had a YouTube channel for a while and I just don't post on it. It was just sort of, an afterthought. But I've been thinking lately I want to put out more content, and was always afraid to pull the trigger, didn't feel like I had enough gear. Finally bought a camera, so I've got a Sony A7C that I'm filming on right now, but I don't have a lot of gear, and I'm cheap. This was a big spend for me, so I just needed to put out something, and I realized that you don't, ascription to Envato or storybooks or any of those can probably get you started and knowing how to use any editing software. It doesn't have to be Premiere. Can sort of, I used to use iMovie. I think even before that there was like a Windows one that I used to edit on, which, you can do it on your phone. I think the thing is, if you want to create and you have a certain inspiration or desire to make something look good, or you have the taste that would make something look good, but you don't have the courage to do it because you realize you're not good, because you haven't done anything yet. And even the stuff you have done is probably not going to be good enough to your standards, and that should be both scary and a good sign that you've got room to improve, and you know that you recognize where your faults are. And I think if you just made something and loved every bit of it, you would have nowhere to go. And so I see this as really silly and amateurish, but I think there's kernels of interest in there, and I hope you do too. And if this gives you some courage to make your own stuff, however, you do shoot it on your phone, cut it in your phone, whatever you want to do, you can make something. I think you just need, it helps to have friends that make cool things and can help you, but I think the biggest thing is to have the taste to know when something's bad, to try to make it better, and then to not continuously whittle away at it until there's nothing left, and then you just never release anything. So this was my, I want to make something quick and forget it and be happy with where I am at the moment in the process. So I just wanted to put that out there and give you some sort of background, and thank you for your attention. If you like this, hopefully we'll do more things. So, please like and subscribe. That definitely helps. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you. Bye.